Ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, wine lovers. You know what day it is? It's Friday, and I'm back.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing this evening? I'd like to introduce myself, the U-Star, and this is the Deluxe Family Show. So girls and boys, I want to see you get off your seat backs and roll to this one.
Lovely, sunny, beautiful day here in Shanghai, China. And I went to an awesome event last night. So the event was about FinTech here in China, and back home I've been very interested in FinTech. I was actually really close to starting at a Dutch firm in Sweden. They wanted to enter the Swedish market, and they asked me if I wanted to join the team to get expansion plan good and settled in Stockholm. But I said no to that because I really wanted to move to Shanghai. By the way, I'm doing this today because it's Friday, you know. Well, I said no to that offer, but when I got here, I found out that no one is really using like credit cards and payments like we do back home. And there were basically three main speakers at this event. It was Mike Jessic, Roland Munoz, and John Patrick Mullin. And John Patrick Mullin, he's a huge LinkedIn profile, so search for him on LinkedIn and you will find really good articles about FinTech here in China. All of them are super competent within their field, so it was very interesting for me to listen to this since I have... Oh hey man, I was just talking about you. Yeah. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good, thank you for the event last night. It was a lot of fun, very interesting. I'm headed to the fabric market.
Oh, nice.
I'm picking up some shirts there.
Very cool.
You want to join?
I'm interviewing right now.
You're interviewing? Okay. Very nice. Well, I'll talk to you later. Take care. That was a total coincidence that he was sitting there. I had no idea he was in the area. Well, as I was saying, they are all very competent within their field, and it was super interesting for me to hear about how the FinTech have totally changed the perspective of how you do payments in this country. We think that we are pretty far ahead of China when it comes to payments back home in Sweden and in the West. But we're so far off. I mean, the guys here jumped the credit card area that we are stuck in. They went from like giving cash to going mobile. So there are two big players in the mobile payment here in China. I'm gonna dig deeper into FinTech in another video, but today I'm just gonna talk about the mobile payments here. So there are Alipay and WeChat Pay. And Alipay comes from the big company Alibaba that you probably have heard of unless you have lived in a cave the recent years. Alibaba was the largest IPO ever in US history. They have come up with this mobile payment solution that is really neat. You can just scan a QR code, put in the amount you wanted to pay, and whoop, you have paid. The other app is WeChat Pay, and WeChat I have talked about earlier, but in a social media context. They also have a payment system where everybody has their own QR code. You can attach a bank account to that QR code, and then you can also transfer money in between people, like you can send money to your friends or family, or you can pay, let's say, things or a restaurant bill or wherever. You can do a lot of different payments with that app. And since the Chinese jumped the step of using credit card, they went from cash to mobile payment, they have advanced these services so freaking much that people live off of them. People don't even wear wallets around here in China. They only have their keys to their home, they might have their subway card, and then they have their cell phone. And that's a huge difference compared to back home. And the thing that I found most fascinating about their talk was that our relationships to banks, like the older generation, they have a relationship to banks because we have approached it, we have been there, we have taken out cash, yada yada. But the new generation, the millennials, don't have that relationship with the banks. They have the relationship with their cell phone. They have the relationship with Alipay and WeChat Pay. And what happened when they grow up and they're gonna control all the wealth in the world, and they have no relationship to the big boys, like the big banks that have all the cash? Then they saw in the future that probably these small mobile payments apps will probably grow in a very, very rapid way, and maybe they will become the big banks in the future that will take care of our financial services, because that's the one we trust, that's the one we have a relationship with. I don't know, I might seem a little bit nerdy around this, but this is super fascinating for me because I'm an old finance guy. I worked as an auditor, I worked in forensic before, and to see this complete change that's happening right now, and especially here in Shanghai, China, because this is the financial capital of China, it's super fascinating about me. I will talk a lot more about FinTech in this vlog in the future because I found this super interesting. Okay, now let's get back to where I am right now. So you know, earlier this week I went to this market called Fabric Market, or South Bund Fabric Market, and I had it handed in a shirt so they can copy it and make other shirts for me, and that's what I'm gonna go and pick up today. Okay, here we go. One of the problems is I don't know exactly which store it was that I ordered these shirts from. No problem, I'll find them. Hi. You remember me? I have the shirt. Whoa! Are they ready? Perfect.
Hello, handsome boy.
Okay.
Now it's time.
I have to tell the guys this is the brand new shirt I got, and now I'm gonna trust them to make new suits for me.
Yes, this is a very good shirt.
And will you do good
This is
suits for me?
Yes.
Okay. Will they be cheap for me?
Yeah, very cheap.
You're such a liar.
Why?
You empty my bank account.
它的镜头感
I went to the...
I didn't pin you. Why are?
Yeah, I have blood in my veins.
它是不是怕痒？
You know, I'm gonna go to the gym a lot, so I need...
没什么，没什么。
I'm just kidding. Okay, let's be serious now. Let's talk about...
就让
You
学
should
生
show the measurement to the camera. No, she doesn't listen.
什么？手肘呗。
Be serious now. We
Seriously，没什么，over seriously。哎呀，滴滴滴滴滴。
5.7袖口，
5.7。
胸围，还要很合手。I'm stand, normal, standard, OK?
This is standard.
哎，我发现它的技能感蛮强的。
你怕痒？
Stitching. Stop it.
他这样，
我来量。我来量。
你有想吗？Oh my god, sorry.
Does she work here or she's just playing around?
I'm not working here.
Stop it. This has to be perfect.
他的胸也不是很大，对吧？没有看到
Big 胸
A cup，OK？ A cup，OK？
A cup.
A cup，
C
2.7吧
cup.
C cup。
肚子。I learned it. 肚子。
这里，
就是
这个是 chest， 那个是胸，这个是 belly， 这里是 waist，stomach。
waist 就是 waist.
那是 waist， 这个是 pants waist， 那是在说这里。
Damn, my pants
不是
are
我说这里，这里是 belly 嘛？
然后再说到屁股，
belly 是在这个位置。我知道，
这个
他没有 belly， 你没有 belly，
没有肚子。
对，你没有。
那你们两个人把它给我运出来了。
肚子是空的，
熊的。
那个小蛮腰，
What is this?
小蛮腰
What is butt?
屁股。
屁股，肚子，没有肚子，
没有，也没有肚子。
有屁股，
你的身材很好，皮的肚子，没有屁股，没有肚子。
I'm still a human.
燃脂期的那个丢不一样。
You could do like this jacket, but
No, this one is not very good size.
这个鞋呢，刚穿有点硬。
this was expensive.
Everything is depends on the style.
我 mean.
打个招呼，衣服完后。
What do you mean?
加入我们一动后片。
Okay.
衣服完后。
I found
衣服
it.
一个裤半裤。
You know why you have those?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
You know, in
This is like
in the French army, in the 1600s, the French army had these like jackets, and when the admirals didn't want them to like do like that, put their nose into their jackets,
Yeah.
that's why they put these here first, so they couldn't do that because then they would get all.
I see.
Yeah.
Then after style change it to here.
Yeah, after
right?
they moved it down.
Yeah, because to here doesn't look good.
So that's why it comes from. And also, you know why they put the
The button.
no, but for guys they always put that side over the other one
Yeah.
because in
Cover the belly.
to cover the but it was also in, I think it was the French army or the Spanish army. You take the sword from the left
Yeah.
and you take it out like that.
Ah,
And
I
if you
see.
take it like that, you get caught. Like,
Oh, I see. I see. That's
that's
why.
why
I don't know.
yeah. Now you know. Now you know.
Early new things.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Fun fact of the day. So that went really well. The shirts turned out super good. So I actually made them create 2 suits for me to try out the suits as well. They are super good in English, which make it very easy for me to describe what I want and all the details in and outside of the suit. And that's very, very important when you create stuff here. Because there are no rules regarding suits here now. Well, I'm gonna head back home now really quick, and I think I'm just gonna say thank you for today, thank you for watching. I wish you a very happy Friday. This week have been a lot about me running around trying to figure out how I can create my brand here in China. And since I'm very interested in this industry, I'm gonna do everything I can to make it happen. But it has been a lot about what I think is interesting. And I wanted to bring you as much as possible into this vlog. So I wanted to ask you, is there anything that you wonder about me? Is there anything that you wonder about this city? Is there anything you want me to show in this vlog from Shanghai? Please comment below and I will do anything for you guys, because you know, I will do anything for my audience. And well guys, that is the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button one more time and I will see you guys next week.